What's wrong, Kyle?
Man, these kids, man, talking
Back to little
shit, making me
Bodie.
feel bad.
Man, fuck them kids, bro. Look around, bro. Look at life.
Man, you're right.
Man,
Man,
you see these fine bitches over here?
yeah,
You see
well,
these trees, man? You see this water?
I guess it is okay.
Come on, man. You got so much more to appreciate, man.
Man, you know what? You're right.
You're damn right I'm right. I can't remember a time I was goddamn wrong.
Man, thanks, little boat.
Hey, man. That's what I'm here for.
I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who throws it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a
Yo,
album,
yo,
homie, I wonder
yo,
who wrote
yo,
it. Oh, shit. Pray them niggas
yo, yo, yo.
Yo, what's going on? I'm not brushing my teeth this time.
I thought it sounded all appropriate. What you had going on last night. I needed that this morning, kid. I'm not underplaying the sounds of. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't want to say sounds of the devil. It was sounds of emotion. How's that? Sounds of emotion being just overwhelmed. I think would be the only way I could describe that.
Are you talking about the song I sent you? The song I
Yeah,
wanted to play?
the year opener. It was. I mean, it just had a little more. You know, I don't. I feel it though.
I mean, yours had more pick me up
Yeah,
for sure.
it just okay. But
Shout
that
out
does
St. Vincent, Annie Clark, if you're listening.
that does it for you, huh? But you said the original.
Well,
The
so I was
original is
telling
the
you,
right. Okay, right.
the original song slaps, as the kids would say,
Oh,
and I've listened to it so much that I had to move on to the remix to get something new.
well. One day I'm going to sit down. I'm going to enjoy all of that song from beginning to end, and it's going to be amazing.
I'll send you the original. So
I appreciate that.
You can start there.
Kid, what's good with you? You want to do me a favor and talk to me a little bit about a little old story that we left off on? It's been kind of bugging me. I've been wondering about it. The Misty story. We kind of just jumped off on last time, and I really want to double check on that, brother. Misty story that we had talked about. Are you still friends? Is it what's worked out since this what she sat up? No, the baby sat up. That's what happened with Misty.
Oh yeah.
And
I was wondering what the Misty story was because I forgot we changed her name for
for security purposes. That's right.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you were gonna update me on that story. If you guys remain friends, or if you guys had just let it go. You said there was a second on there.
Well, we remained friends after that, but this was, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe longer. So since then, we have not remained in contact. We haven't, we're not like hanging out every Tuesday or anything. But after that incident where the child sat up, I decided to abort any of the romantic notions to our relationship, and we just were friends for a little bit. And then I got in a tight spot where I had a bad living situation. I was renting a room in a house in Anaheim.
Uh-huh.
You may also recall this story.
Uh-huh.
And the
Now I
person who
do.
was renting the room to me carved out a hole in the wall to my bedroom while I was gone. He said he was going to put in a two-way mirror. The look on your face tells me you don't remember that story.
I don't
So
remember that.
table
No, that wasn't
for,
the. Yeah,
for story time with the dude another time.
that's another story for another day.
So
with
him
the
and I
two-way.
got into yeah. So him and I got into a disagreement about this hole in my wall,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna leave. I don't feel comfortable staying here anymore."
With the two-way hole.
And I needed a place to go real quick.
Uh-huh.
And Misty hooked it up. She had an extra bedroom. She's like, "Well, you can come. Whatever rent you're paying there,
Right.
I could use the help. Move in to my spare bedroom, pay me the rent you were paying him, and then that'll give you time to get back on your feet and get situated." And so it was cool. She hooked it up, and we lived together for a while. I got back on my feet. I got situated. It ended poorly. It ended with us getting evicted
Oh my God.
because she wasn't paying the rent
The
that
money
I was
that you were
giving her.
giving her to subsidize the rent that she wasn't paying the
Yeah.
rent with? Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm with it.
And I was actually in the shower getting ready for work when, I don't know if you've ever been evicted, but the sheriff shows up at your door.
No, it's
And
been a
they're
while.
not generally in a good mood.
Uh-huh.
And so I was in the shower and getting ready for work, and there's a knock on the door, and I'm the only one home. I'm like, well, I'm in the shower, and they're like, we're gonna kick the door down. I was like, I'm in the shower. Like, can you just give me a minute or two? And I guess they went and got the property manager
Right.
or whoever,
Got the
and they
key.
let him in.
Uh-huh.
And they come in, they get the key, they come in, they open the shower door. I'm the bathroom door to where I'm in the shower,
Yeah.
and the sheriff is just like, you got to get out. And I was like, can I get dressed? Can I can I get my things? What's going on here? Did something happen? They're like, didn't you see this eviction notice? No, I did not. I just rent a room here. And so, long story short, I had to move. I had about 30 minutes to grab as
Wow.
many of my belongings as I could, get dressed, get out, and get to work.
Did the man stare at you awkwardly? I mean, was he?
It was actually a female sheriff, and she did do the bottom back up to the top with her eyes.
Okay. Would you?
But apparently it didn't
Okay.
curry me any favor.
Maybe gave
She
you
was like,
maybe
"No,
give
you
you
still gotta get
31.
out."
Give you 31 minutes instead.
Yeah.
There you go. I have a gas cap lady update that I wanted to go over, dude. You know who gas
We
cap
love
lady?
gas cap lady.
We love gas cap lady.
Do you
And
want to refresh the
I'm gonna
story recap it for new listeners?
real short. I'm gonna give them zero details, and I'm gonna tell you why, dude. I'm gonna give them zero details at this point because I want to find gas cap lady. I want to find gas cap lady. Pay it forward if I can only buy her a cup of coffee. I have no else. How else am I going to pay gas cap lady back? So
This is a digital missing persons request.
yeah, that's right. I think my producer Jeff had talked about a different way to do it, but I just think that a little bit of coffee and maybe an interview here on the Dude and Debo. But gas cap lady, dude, I need to give out hints and clues to who she is, and so that the people can help me find gas cap lady. And I have the the final say of trying to remember who she was, but
So you're going to give out hints and clues, but
Yeah.
you're not going to give away
I can't
everything.
right.
So there's no fate.
Exactly. See, I didn't want someone to just take gas cap lady's thunder because it was interesting for the show. Anyways, it made the show happen, and she doesn't know that, but I know that, and you know that. Because she paid it forward that day. So the dude, I'm announcing it today. We're coming up with the details here very, very soon. Gas cap lady, we are coming for you to pay it back forward, something like that. So there we go. That was a gas cap.
Are you trying to say we're going to pay it back to the future?
Oh, very nice.
Or we're going to pay it forward to the past?
It's all in the wording, and you just gotta just hit the gas 88 miles per hour. Great Scott! All that. All right. Jumping into the soup real quick, dude. There was this soup. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I like our soup.
Yeah, that's the soup music. Because soup is always sometimes entertaining, sometimes not. The royal couple was in the soup. Did you see any about the royal couple in the soup lately?
I watched the entire interview with Oprah.
Did you really? The whole thing?
Yeah, not by choice. My partner was into it.
Josh, dude, you can tell me. Just square up with me. Did you TiVo it? And you were just a glass of wine?
So we did. I don't know if we technically TiVo'd it, but we did watch it a day later.
Okay, right.
We didn't watch it live.
Right, of course. She was with you in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
My partner was watching it,
all right.
and I had a choice to stay in the living room where she was watching it.
Just want to clarify.
Any number of the other rooms in our house.
Just wanted to clarify.
I was like, it's all good.
Okay. So,
it was a good interview.
How'd it go? What's the snub? Give me the rub, man. Who did what?
I mean, basically, from my perspective,
okay.
Basically, Megan marries the prince, and as I assume a large number of women would love to do, to
Okay.
marry a prince,
Okay.
and you think it's going to be great,
Okay.
and then she found out that living, wherever in the kingdom, I don't know where they live,
Being a princess.
that it's very difficult. Being a princess is a very difficult life to have for someone who grew up in America, is a self-made person like she is. Like, she didn't need their money. She had her own job. She was an actress. She was doing just fine on her own.
Right.
And to go from having that level of independence
Mm-hmm.
to having to clear everything through the kingdom
Mm-hmm.
was very difficult. Add into the fact that it sounded like there were difficult race relations,
Mm-hmm.
then it made it that much more unappealing for her.
Got it.
And eventually it became too much, and fortunately she had the support of the prince, her husband,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, let's call it, let's get out of here and go do our own thing. And they did, and they were able to move away, and they're living a life now. But it sounds like they were cut off from the financial benefits of being part of the royal family. So it was
no
a
royal
real
money.
decision they had to make.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Well,
Yeah, but they were saying ridiculous stuff, like they weren't. I guess they have one kid and another one on the way, and they were saying the royal family wasn't going to provide the normal levels of protection that they would for children of the royal family, and that's kind of where the rubber met the road, and they're like, "No, we got to get out of here if you're gonna treat our kids like that."
Well, I mean, I'm just from your mouth to my ears, brother. That's as much as I've heard about the whole story, and wish him the best. I hope it works out for him. I hope be your own person, do your own thing. Rock
Be
your
your
way.
own person.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool that Harry was like, "Yeah, let's bounce. Like, I'm with you.
Yeah,
if they're
that's
not
solid.
if they're not with us, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm riding with you."
That's solid. I'm with that. Last check-in here with G on the show. We had to triple check here. G, what's good with you, man? Everything good with you? No, G, nothing's good.
Sounds good.
Sounds like G's. G. See, this is why I knew there was a reason why I wrote this in on my sheet, because people are not going to believe me that we even have a sound guy. They're just they hear us come on the show every day, and they're just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you guys, this is G. Who's G?" So
I'm right here.
There you go.
I'm
Okay.
right here.
Okay. See, there we go. Birds,
here.
birds and all. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you, in an aviarium? What do they call that?
I'm in the family room.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I mean, it sounds like a fun room.
It's where the family is, as you can hear in the background.
I do. G, everything good with you? Everything all right? Just we're checking in with you, see how everything's coming in the booth, and going with you. Everything good?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Life sucks.
Oh shit.
My job is very demanding, and it is very frustrating.
Josh,
We could go down to once a week if that's
yeah. I mean, I was gonna, I was gonna say, Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. Anytime you ever feel bad about yourself, you ever check in with G, and G puts your problems in perspective, don't they? He just goes like, "Oh, what?
It's
Nah."
the benefit of being older.
There you go.
Age has the benefit of wisdom.
Yeah. Okay.
And of going through some stuff.
Okay. Well, G, not that I because I don't think that because I've heard your problems and I definitely can't solve them. Is there anything the dude and I can do for you here in the next 36 minutes?
Well, I need Josh to step off the mic so much.
Oh, okay,
because he's peaking.
Okay. Apologize.
And other than that, no.
Okay, all right. Okay, G. Well, thanks for checking in with us, brother. We will.
I'll just do the show from over here.
Hey, that sounds even better right there. I can hear you perfectly.
Thanks for checking in with us, G. So see, we weren't lying. Got the man in the booth. He's making us right. Thank you for pulling the levels up, dude. We're on a time limit today, given our producer what he told us what we had to do. So we gotta really bump through our topic for the day, which is really a lot about COVID and a lot about COVID vaccines. You know what, dude? I'm gonna start off. With phoning a friend. Should we do that first? Should we? Could you get like a vaccine story? What do you think?
Let's do it. I'm afraid to talk now. I don't want to piss off our.
I was like, what happened to dude? Oh, you just backed off the mic. Okay. Okay. Well, we had a vaccine story that we wanted to call in. I had to see if I can grab my. Where is it at? I was supposed to have this ready. Sorry, everybody. John Staples from Missouri. Was that where he was from, Josh?
I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it was Missouri.
John Staples from Missouri. Mizzou. Okay, John Staples from Mizzou. He had a story on, I think, a COVID vaccine story, and we're going to see if we can get John Staples here to pick up and tell us his vaccine story. See if John's there.
Hello.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Hey, John. It's Dude and Debo.
Howdy.
Hey, okay. We were. How's Missouri out there?
It's a little cold and wet today.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Well, today we're going to be talking about COVID vaccines and all the stories and stuff that goes with us. John, we heard that you had a COVID vaccine story that you wanted to share with us on the air, so we just gave you a call.
I did. This is kind of sounds really weird, but
okay.
It starts off with I had to be tested for COVID.
All right.
And, well, the best way to say is I laughed. It tickled me. Like, it's like, you know how they kind of like swab around and stick and stab and
where did they stick it?
Where did they swab?
Well, a couple different orifices.
Oh. John, were you getting tested? Were you getting tested for COVID?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I just John, just making sure, John. All right. Well, John, so what were you saying? The vaccine story was so you got tested?
So I had to get tested, and they start off by swabbing your throat, and then they go into your nose.
Okay.
I literally broke down laughing and crying because it tickled me.
All right. John,
I know that sounds weird.
Yeah, no, that's
the first person like.
I have never, John, everybody that's told me about getting their COVID test right before they got their vaccine, being tickled and laughing. And were there a lot of people around? Were you laughing hysterically on the ground, or did you give off a solid chuckle and then sneeze on someone accidentally or something?
I was laughing and crying because it was tickling that bad.
All right. Well, there was the John. Go ahead.
I've had my throat swabbed for a potential strep throat. And there was no laughing matter. I felt like I was going to puke. I was gagging the whole time. I've also had tubes put in my nose in the hospital for a medical condition. And again, no laughing. I felt like I was choking the whole time. It was miserable. So, shout out John for handling it. I guess he's more of a man.
Well, I was going to say more like a man. Yeah. Or a funny man. Either way. John, thank you for the story. And thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening, John. Way out there in where do you say? Where was he from?
Joplin,
Missouri.
Missouri. Wow.
Joplin.
I didn't know we.
Is it named after Janis Joplin? I wonder.
Scott Joplin.
Oh. Nice.
Maple Leaf Rag.
John, we'll be checking in with you and
hockey fans out there.
Sorry, John, we'll be checking in with you and making sure that your vaccine worked out. I guess it was just his first one.
Wait, before we let him go, did you get your results? Did we already hang up on John?
We did. We let him go.
Tested. We didn't hear the results.
That's a good.
We'll have to follow up.
We'll have to follow up with John.
We'll
have to follow up with John. We are talking about COVID vaccines, dude. You were going to tell me a little bit about what's come up for you, and we'll talk about my shot coming up. You had recently had your vaccine shot, yes?
Yeah, I got my vaccine on Tuesday, shot number 1.
There you go.
Moderna. And they put it in my arm. I think our producer Jeff also got his first shot recently.
Right. I think G got his too. I think I'll be the last on the list here on the Dude and Debo, which just means
mine was really easy, really quick. It was at UNLV. They shout out UNLV. They have a great setup there.
Nice.
Everybody was really good. Everybody was social distancing. They took my temperature. I had to fill out a form because I was getting it work related because I work in and out of hospitals.
Uh-huh.
So I had to fill out a form to verify that. And then, they told me about the potential side effects, and then sat me down, gave me the shot. I had to wait 15 minutes after to make sure there were no bad reactions.
Uh-huh.
There wasn't. And then that was it. And then I left, went home. It was great. I felt a little fatigue the following day.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise nothing. And they said, you could have flu-like symptoms, you could have headaches, you could have, all this. It sounded like those commercials you see when it's talking about medicine. They're like, this will fix one thing, but here's the 12 other things that could happen to you.
Is diarrhea and headaches has got to be
that.
like the number 1 and number 2 for all side effects. But I feel like that's just like when I walk through life. Is that diarrhea and headaches are just basically a part of life, so you just kind of
get diarrhea. You can get diarrhea or a headache from anything.
Yeah. What'd you do yesterday? I woke up and so I got diarrhea and I got a headache.
Side effects.
Wow! Look at that. We're at the 10-minute mark already. That's awesome. The special Zoom didn't work today, so we're on the 40-minute Zoom today, and we just got our 10-minute warning. That's awesome. Well, I tell you what, we're going to be going faster either way. Time to wrap it up, B. So you got yours. You said you're feeling well. No major side effects for you.
Which shot did you get, Josh?
I got Moderna.
Moderna. Okay.
Jeff's Lego in the studio there. No, you're good. You just feel free to produce anything you need to. Jeff, you got yours. Let me ask you. You got yours. Any side effects for you, sir?
Just a sore arm. It's actually not that bad right now. Yesterday it was a little bit more sore, but it would only be sore whenever I moved my arm around. If you're just sitting there doing nothing, exactly, yeah. If you're just stroking your ego, then you're fine. But
you're good.
Yeah. So it's just sore arm. No other side effects.
One more time, Jeff. What was the one that you had?
Pfizer.
And then, dude, what'd you pull down?
I got Moderna.
Pfizer, Moderna. G, what did you end up with? Pfizer, Moderna, or did you go Johnson & Johnson just to be, somebody different?
We'll run the full gamut here. We'll get all the
Honor
experiences.
Francis.
Yeah. He's way back in the studio. He has to walk all the way to the front, and then when
he's got to unplug my mic and plug his.
That's probably what it is.
So that's what I got.
Which one? We. Wonderful. That's a good one.
I got the VA.
Oh, you got the VA. Oh, whatever. The cocktail.
Whatever the government is giving out for free. That is what I got.
I think that's the Acme vaccine.
I think so, because unfortunately I was down for 3 days.
Oh no! Whatever you got.
Yeah. Whatever they gave us
was
completely different from what everybody else is getting.
Is that the one where they just said add bleach to it, and then they just said
you got the hydrochlorically?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I got something mixed up in there.
Oh well, I tell you what, guys, I got mine coming up here in. Thank you, Jeff.
What day? When are you doing it?
Saturday. And on my schedule, is it tomorrow? Yeah, look at that. On my schedule, it says, begin new vaccinated life. It's in the conversations that I've had on the street and with neighbors and with you guys and friends, it feels like the lottery ticket. It feels like the new, thing that everyone's buzzing about. Hey, man, what you got your shot? You got your shot. You got a shot. Everybody, exactly. Moderna. It's just been. It's been everyone's talking about it, and so you're like Johnson. No, it's just sorry. But anyways, everybody's side effects have been different, and it's just been interesting to come up to that. So we'll move on past the vaccine, and I gotta be honest, man, being under the gun here with time limits has been an interesting new one for it. Jeff, we were talking about getting some newsworthy stories from you, and you said that you were going to help us out with maybe the top 10 places to visit after having had your vaccine. Were you able to procure some of them? You like that?
I did.
Destination music right there for you. There you go. So what did you end up coming up there? Top 10 places once you've had your vaccine, Slagle, to...
So I ended up
to go to. Yeah, go
What I
ahead.
ended up coming up with, instead of just like city locations or whatever, I kind of went a little bit more generic. Okay. One of the top ones, and again, this is not going to be the same. This is going to be different for different parts of the country. California, this might hit harder for more people than the Midwest or back east.
All
But number one, we're going to start off at restaurants. People
Sweet.
don't want to go to restaurants. People want to go out and want to go eat.
So
Can't
once,
wait to have somebody else make my dinner.
so the
That's
one
right.
of the so we throw this in the top 10 restaurant. I'll agree with that for sure.
that?
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
number two, it's a little generic on this one. Travel. People want to travel.
Yeah, I think you cop
Get out.
out. That's a little soft. Travel.
I got.
We're gonna move on
three
here.
trips booked. Three trips booked as soon as I got my first shot.
Just period.
Thank you, dude.
Just the moment.
See, I
period.
rest. Hey, Debo, I rest my case.
Fair enough.
Moving on to number 3.
All right.
Live sports, sporting events. People haven't gone to hardly any sporting events in quite some time. Now, granted, certain
One of
parts
the three
country
trips I
had-
booked. One of the 3 trips I booked was a baseball game.
Hey, dude.
You 3 for 3, brother.
Not gonna
Three-
not. All right.
3 for 3. This
After that, we're looking at movie theaters. People want to go movie theater. People
Oh.
are dying to go to the movie theater. Movies will start coming back.
All right, hold on.
They're
Wait, let
already
me double check. G usually give me a tie vote here. G, you going back to the movie theater right away? No. Yeah. Dude says no. For this one I'm going to agree with the panel because it's too much too soon too fast. Too much too soon too
I haven't
fast.
gone to movie theaters since they shot Batman.
I think maybe the younger
Which
crowds.
Batman?
Same page.
I think
Are we
anybody.
talking like a Michael Keaton Batman or?
That's
No, they had whatever Batman opening it was. I don't know which one it was. The Dark
Wait,
Knight.
I think.
Some fool went up in the theater and shot people, and I was like, I'm
Oh,
watching
right.
movies at home.
I thought you were way back when it said "Bam" on the screen in the Batman.
No.
Okay. So movie theaters maybe. Okay. What else you got, dude? Jeff.
We're gonna move on. We're concerts, live concerts. People dying to go to live concerts.
Yeah.
Whether it's like rock, even jazz. I mean, wide genres, but people want live entertainment. So
This.
One of the things I booked is a concert. So we got baseball game, we got concert.
nailing it today.
Yeah. No, you got
Yeah,
3 in the
well.
head nods for that one. So yeah.
All right. Okay. Next, I'm looking at theme parks, and I know that's a little questionable, but I know people with kids, they want to go there. It's a bigger issue than some people think.
Dude, you going back to Disney right away?
No, they won't let me put Hank or my dog on the log ride. So
I don't think I'm going to have
I'll
a
do it.
choice like most parents. I think I'm going to, it's something that we're going to be pulled to do, whether we want to or not. But it's not really it's not on the top of my list. But it's, I'll agree. Yep.
Okay. Moving on, family barbecues. Just big gatherings with some good barbecue. People haven't had that, or they should have had that.
they shouldn't have had that.
Yeah.
You're right. But
Yeah,
I think they have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah. But it should be on the list. It should be on the list.
Okay.
Let's put
I
it on.
would
It
very much
should. I would love.
to
Yeah.
safely
All
go to a family bar.
That'd be awesome. I give it that. Yeah.
Now, this next one is a little different because it depends on who you're talking about. But parties, just come on. When was the last time you went to a party? Like, wouldn't it be cool if you went to a party?
That'd be nice. It
So
would.
I haven't
A
booked
New
it
Year's
yet,
Eve
but
party,
again,
Yeah.
look at booking some party type events in the future once I
Yeah.
get my shot.
Yeah. Parties would be nice. But something tells me too fast too soon. But maybe I'm just being
I hear you.
cautious. Yeah. But I haven't had my shot like you guys. That's why you guys are all just throwing clothes off and running in the lake. But okay. Keep going. Slago.
I got 2 more.
right.
Number 9, and I have to put quotations on this.
All right.
Services.
Oh.
I'm with you.
Oh.
Just leave it at that.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I agree.
Yep. I agree.
A firm agreement.
Head
Strong
nods
agreement.
all around. Yes, sir.
All right, deal.
Mhm.
And my last, but certainly not least, the bar.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice. I like
My
your.
home away from
Want to
home.
go out,
Yeah.
and be social to the bar.
That's
They want to go somewhere. They want to go to the bar.
That's a nice finishing cap there for your top 10 there. Jeff Slagle, our
I mean, I want
producer.
to go to the bar to try to find some services to see if I can get a little party going.
How
Near
many?
the theme park.
How many you think you could?
see if they want to ride my theme park.
I just think you could probably knock them all out in one day. You know what I mean? You probably do all that in just one day, starting with
In
the
Southern
services.
California, I think you can actually. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude,
That was a good list. I think I was nodding along for at least 7 of them probably.
At least,
Okay.
at least, dude. We are down to less than 60 seconds, and
Shot clock.
yeah, we're exactly. We left a lot of things on the table today, like Hindertucky Hank has a new hit album coming out. We have to check that out later.
And he got some dog food. I forgot to tell you on Thursday night when we not yesterday but a week prior. A drone dropped off a message, so we got to read that next.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, absolutely, we're gonna get into that message for the Hindertucky Hank.
Hindertucky Hank.
Thank you. If we don't do it now, we're not gonna be able to do it later. This is Dude and Debo. We're out of here. Peace. We love you.